Mike and Bob. If you guys don't, are familiar with the Bryans, but fire away with questions.
Okay, congratulations on win 702 now. Do you guys remember your first win?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, it was Atlanta, the AT&T Challenge, way back in '95, right? It was '95. It was against Dave Randall and Mark Kyle. 7-6, 7-6, no breaks. And I think our second one was against Mark Kyle too. Yeah, we were just juniors back then.
That's
Got a wild
fantastic.
card, and then after that win, we went to college for 2 years.
That's
So
great.
came out on tour in '98.
Can I just ask a quick follow-up to that? So, judging about how well you remember your wins, I'm going to give you a match and see if you remember who you played.
Yeah.
I happened to be at the match, so
Yeah.
I remember, but let's see if you guys remember. It was 1999 Indian Wells, second round, and you knocked out the
North
defending.
End Rafter,
Excellent.
Clubhouse Court.
Hyatt Grand Champion.
Last year they had there.
Yep.
And yeah, that was one of our first big wins. And that's when they gave bonus points.
Yes.
So we were about 150 in the world. And at the time when those guys were seeded 1 or 2, they just won the Australian Open.
Yep.
So we got these 50 beautiful bonus points. And shot us in the top 100. And don't think we've fallen out of there.
It's pretty impressive. I was sitting there watching the whole thing, so great.
As you prepare for the championship tomorrow with the abbreviated third set, does it change your approach, the way you approach a championship, say, that would have 10 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just more, there's a sense of urgency and a sense that you can't really let up or give any free points. So you're kind of a little bit more on edge and you're playing with more energy and more focus. And you know that you have to get out of the gates a lot quicker. You go down a set and you're playing a tiebreaker for the third, which is kind of a coin flip. So you're focused on just trying to serve first and hold serve, and yeah, I mean you just can't basically let up. So there's a little bit more stress. Yeah, we asked our coach and my wife, what do you guys like better? Do you like that 16-14 in the fifth at Wimbledon that lasts 5 hours, or do you like these 45-minute matches? And they said they like the long ones because they feel like there's a little more time. Stuff can go wrong and you can come back. But now, if something goes wrong for 5 minutes, you could be in the locker room. So yeah, it's different. It's a different mentality.
Guys, after so many years at the top and after so many years together, what do you do to keep the flame burning between you guys, or the chemistry between you guys?
I mean, we're both really competitive, and we hate to lose, and we both expect the best of each other. Every day we're pushing each other in practice. We come into the year with lofty goals. We always want to try to win Grand Slams and be number one. And I'm not letting Bob ever slack off. He's not letting me slack off. And we're not like most teams where we lose a match and we'll go back and we'll get back to different cities. We'll talk about it right after. We'll throw some punches if we have to, and we get it all out on the table. So there's no resentment, and we just as long as we're playing, we're just trying to get the best out of each other, and we're not going to ever try to let our level drop, and we're trying to improve. We have a coach that we work hard every day, just trying to patch up the holes. We still think we're getting better, which is good.
Well, you guys are now at 702 wins. You have a career Grand Slam, Olympic bronze medal. What's your next goal? What are your next goals, actually?
Well, the number one goal for each year is to finish number one. And in order to do that, you have to win slams, and you have to be consistent and do well at the big tournaments. Other than that, which it's maybe win the gold medal. It's hard to put one specific mark on one tournament. It's tough. In doubles, there's fine margins, and as you see out here, one break, you could be off the court in the locker room with your head down. So we'll be shooting for that gold medal, next year, and if we win it, great. It's just another kind of cherry on the top of what we feel is like been a storybook career for us. We've really kind of enjoyed the way this has gone, and we have no real regrets. Indian Wells is also a tournament we always focus on. We haven't
we haven't won that tournament, so we'll stay at a different hotel next year and do some stuff different to see if we can put that monkey off our back.
And speaking of the Olympics, Andy's made no secret of the fact that he wants to play with Serena in mixed.
Yeah.
Have you guys given any thoughts to outbidding him or any thoughts to who you want to play with?
Yeah,
I think there's only one team from each country, right?
Oh, so maybe that's...
So
no, I heard
We
you
get two.
could maybe squeeze in 2.
Okay.
But, I mean, if Andy wants in, he's probably going to get in. You know, he usually has his way. And he's already put his, I think right when they announced that they're having mixed doubles, he's like, I got Serena.
Yeah.
I want Serena. Paul wants Serena. You know, but
I've been trying
Venus
to-
is
I've been
left
trying to
over.
get
We
Venus.
got Louisville, Huber, and I mean, who's going to play mixed doubles between me and Bob? I mean, I think Bob will. But,
I've been trying to get Venus, but I heard her say in an interview that she's waiting for someone better to come along.
Oh.
So maybe there'll be a new American burst on the scene in the next 6 months that she'll find.
Yeah.
hanky. You know, so you have the best double specials versus best singles guys, and it's a very attractive product that the ATV. So they just got to use it to the best of their ability, put it on decent courts at a decent hour, and the fans will be there. You know, we played Verdasco and Lopez. I think it was at 10 o'clock at night. We were on a back court when Federer was playing, and I don't even think anyone knew it was out there. You know, we were going on, so you can't really expect a great crowd. So it's just they're doing a good job. They're promoting it now. You see it on the website. You see the players' names in the programs, which helps. And you know,
There's still always stuff they can do. I mean, just a better presentation of what we think is a great product. You know, they could probably stream it on the internet. I saw the covers over the camera, so obviously it wasn't on. I know, you know, on Twitter, Facebook, people are, you know, chomping at the bit to see it all over the world. So you know, I don't know how much it costs to get a couple camera guys to just.
I'll pay it. I'll pay $500 for a couple guys to come out there and just stream it. It's pretty simple. I mean, just get them up a little earlier, get them a wake-up call, and put them there, because, you know, we get asked this question every
I'll
week.
buy them breakfast.
And I mean, we have the answers, but it comes down to decisions, you know, at the, kind of the top, you know, TV producers and the tournament, just putting out the extra effort, which I think everyone would appreciate.
Well, I can tell you that there are a lot of the fans were on Twitter during that match, which a lot of us were at, asking us for like as many live updates as we could give. So, definitely.
Thanks for helping out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, sure.